Hello and welcome, everyone. Well, what I just did is I harvested the top of the lavender that I had, cutting the lavender up, and I'm going to make incense with this lavender. I'm going to grind it all up, make it into a paste, and make incense. Anyways, here's the roots of it, and then I saved my soil. It's very beautiful soil still. So, what I'm going to do is my new babe here. My new babes, this one, I am going to give her a bigger house. I'm going to put her in that pot right there, the one that had lavender in it. And I'm going to use the dirt from the lavender to give her a bigger home. So, welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. All right, let's put you guys down here. Nope. You gotta point it down. Okay, here we go. Let's give this one a new home. Oh, we got a kitty. She's gonna come. Oh, she's over there. She's right there on the table. She's right there. Here she is, one of them. The other one's probably sleeping. But yeah, so let's get this beautiful monstera into a pot. That's how I spend my evenings. Okay, let's get her in here. I started rearranging over there. I'll show you. I started arranging over there and vacuuming and stuff, and then I got to this plant, so now I just wanted to, fix it. And I didn't have any more soil, so I thought I can use that soil, and they can use this pot. It's bigger, and so let's put her in. Plants are always in the way. Got too many of them, huh? I got too many of the potos. They're everywhere. We're just gonna squeeze her, give her a little squeeze. Oh, yeah, perfect. She came right out. Yeah, she was really dry. She's got nice roots and stuff. Yeah, so we're just going to, I am going to loosen her up a little bit. Maybe. I was going to loosen her roots up a little bit. Hello, welcome. I'm not wrecking her. I'm just kind of breaking her apart in the bottom because she was very stuck in her ways. So we're going to put some of this beautiful soil that I got over here from my lavender plants, and we're going to put that in here with her. I'm just going to give her a nice start. Hey, Copper. How's it going? Is this melted copper? Is it melted copper? I'm going to say hi. But yeah, I have not gotten and ever had one of these plants before, so I just got myself one for like $11. That's a pretty good deal. We got 11 people watching right now. That's a pretty awesome. But yeah, I sometimes share my replanting and stuff with you guys, but a lot of times I just do it without. And I did already like some other things that I did pre-plant. I'm going to show you guys some of the things that I've done lately, and some of the things that I have to propagate, some of the plants that I have to propagate. I'm going to show you guys that too. So I have some plants that I have to propagate. There's one more. Okay. Give it a little shaky. Little shaky. Just gotta shake the dirt in there. All right, that one's done. Look how fast it got done. Oh, thank you. You liked and sub. Thank you, Vincent. Thank you so much. All right, here is my monstera plant now in her new home, and we're gonna go give her some water. I'm gonna give her some water. Yeah, excuse my bathroom. It's not the cleanest, but I have these ones in here, watering them. This one's a cactus. And then I got that one, and one of those ones. All right, we're gonna move these ones over. They gotta go in the other room again. They've been in here for a bit, draining. I can give her a shower. This is how I water my big plants. Give her a nice watering. Give her a little bit of a rinse. All right, she's done. She is done. And she's going to sit there for a bit while I find a spot to put her. Hello, hello, everyone. Oh, where am I, the kitty? I don't know where she is. Must be sleeping in here. Are you in here, Sage? There she is. There's Sage. There's the Sagey girl. What you doing, my sweetie? What you doing? My princess. Oh, and when I do get some more soil, what I have to do with this one, I have to separate all of these ones when I get some more soil and more room when I get rid of some of the other ones, so I can separate these ones, separate them all into individual plants, and then I could share them with others too. But yeah, so I got lots of these ones, the hanging, the potos and stuff like that. I have a lot of those ones. A lot of marble and green potos I have. And I got lots for sale. These are all new mothers that I made. Yeah, my whole house is full of green. These are all of these are for sale. Look how long this one is. And that is 4 years of growing them. And a lot of these, I could propagate them, but they are just beautiful the way they are, and you can never buy them this long. Like, you cannot buy them like this. And if you get a plant like this from me, you can hang it already there, and it's already big to be able to hang it. Like, you can even vine it. This is the one I'm going to keep. It's all meant, they're all mingled together. But this is one I just made braids because it will eventually lose some leaves on the top. So what I did is I just braided them. So that makes them actually stronger when you braid them. And so all the new growth is coming up from her anyway. She's got more new growth. And then here's my old lemon tree. This one here is about 8 years old. Never had a lemon, but the leaves smell like lemons. Hey, JB, nice to see you. And then I got this beauty here. I got a cutting 7 years ago. I got a cutting, one of these, and now I have this big one. I got to actually put her in a bigger pot, and I can actually propagate this one again. I can propagate her here. I can propagate her right there. And then I got this one here, this one. And that one is just propagated. I just propagated this one. It's a baby. And then these ones here, they seem to be doing better in dirt than they are in water. So I have some in water, and the ones in water don't seem to be doing so well. And I also did this the other day. I cut the tops off, and then I just left one. And then I planted them again. and hopefully they will grow, but I'm not sure yet. And then we got this prayer plant here. I just turned her around, and now she's already coming this way with her leaves. Before she was all on that side, and she was like this, and then she'll turn around. Like every couple days I will turn her around, and today I've turned her around, so now all her leaves have to turn around. There's my peace lily. There's the original mothers of the aloe vera, the cactus. That was grown from a seed. My son did that. We've gotten these ones out of it already from me just cutting the top off and putting them in dirt. And then I gotta propagate all of these ones here. These ones all gotta go in water. And these are the wide spider plant, like that one. So it's got a lot of babies again. And when I first got this plant, I only got one. And now I have this one, and I have two of them here, like this one here and that one. These are the same, but that's what I've gotten out of it already. And this one here needs to be, like, some of them are, there's too many of them in there. So yeah, this is my very green house that I've created myself. Nobody helped me. I did it myself. This is how I've been healing myself and healing my emotions and loving myself. And this is what self-love looks like, is you make your house the way you like it, and you make it beautiful the way you like it. And yeah, and this is my snake plant that started out very, very, very small. And I know that if you go to the store or to the nursery, you're paying probably $100 for one of these plants. And I got a baby from somebody 7 years ago or so, 6 maybe. And I've gotten so much from it already. Look at this big one here. And then there's another one. There's more growing inside there. I just replanted this one the other day. It was in a small little pot, and now it's in a big pot. So yeah, they do get bigger, and then you gotta put them in bigger pots. And I think the only one that I haven't shown you yet is like, we do have like a marble pothos over here by the window. And I also have, where's that one I was thinking about? Oh, I also have the other spider plants that are up there. And then I also have the arrowheads. That's the other one I was talking about. And I've got aloe vera. I don't have any big aloe vera anymore because I took it out of that pot right there. And then that is what I have left of it right there. And then I have some other aloe veras. But aloe vera multiplies so much too. So yeah, and I got some small ones for sale if anybody wants one like this that I planted in a small cup, and it's nice and long too. And then this one here is in just a nice little pot. It's pretty big too. Yeah, that's my little show and tell, y'all. American people are so scary cats. They changed the name spider plants to air plants. Those are different, JB, I think. Those are different. But anyways, yeah, so when the world's going crazy, just plant some plants. just make your house yours feng shui, so at least you have a place you feel good in, that you don't have to leave if you don't want to. I'm actually like, now I don't have my car anymore, so it's just really weird. I miss my car. I miss going for drives uptown. I really do miss it. I'm actually looking at bikes, like those electric bikes, the 3-wheelers. I'm actually looking at those right now. Might buy one of those before I get my van and have to deal with a bike for a while. And the thing is that if I'm getting around on a bike like that, an electric bike, I'm going to be able to see a lot more. I'm going to be able to see a lot more nature. Even started walking lately, like a lot more. Like everywhere I go, I have to go for a freaking walk all the time. And so I'm going to really appreciate it when I do have like the electric bike, you know what I mean? Because it like tires me out so much, like just going for a walk, and I'm not a walker. I only like walking in like trails and nature and stuff. I don't like walking uptown. It just feels weird to me walking uptown. I feel like everybody's like looking at me. And yeah, anyways, I like going for drives. And if there's somebody around that I don't want to be around or want to get away from, with a car, you can get away from them really quick. But that's the thing, you know. But anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. I'm trying to really get back to normal, but there's been a lot of things that have kind of like come in my way. You know what I mean? Like I had internet problems before, and then yesterday our internet literally went out for the whole day, and it was not anything to do with nothing we can do. You know. Anyways, our internet went out for like a whole day, and only certain people that have that certain internet, they didn't have no internet. But there's been that, and then you know my tablet breaking and then having to get a new one and switching it all around, and there's been a lot of things that I've had to do. That's why I haven't been doing my readings and stuff as I usually do. um like even energy check-ins and stuff, I haven't done that on my other channel because there's a lot I'm doing right now, and I have no help. Like I have no help to do anything. Like nobody's interested in like doing what I'm doing to like, because it doesn't pay them right now, you know. And nobody wants to do anything as like, you know, getting, you know, I do readings for people or something if they wanted to help me out, you know, help me out stuff, you know, just like organizing my house sometimes or whatever. Like, you know, I need help sometimes. Like it's too much. I can't do it all. Like, and sometimes you just got to take some time off, and I can't share it all because there's so many things I'm doing all the time that I can't have the time to turn on the camera. Like I don't have the time to turn on the camera or make the video or edit the video or any of that stuff. So it's like a lot of work. You know, being a YouTuber is not easy unless you're just going to be a streamer and just like, you know, spend your days on streaming with people and fighting with people. That's not my YouTube way. I want to actually share things with people and things that help me, um, you know, understand things better in life and why things happen and stuff. I'm still in the end. I'm still until and stay until the end. Yeah. You know, like sometimes it's like when you're just about to like give up is when just about your blessings are just about to come in. You know what I mean? So my angels keep telling me to be patient and nurture myself and nurture everything around me and nurture the people around me that are around me. And that's what I've been doing. You know, I've been helping people that I would never normally even go around. And the reason I help people like that is because I encounter them, right? So I'm not gonna like stop. I'm not gonna not talk to someone because they have some kind of addiction that scares me or whatever. Or, you know, I've been around someone that was very scary. That was, you know, whatever. I still try because everybody deserves a chance to have somebody say, I'm here to help you if you are open to it, you know. And that's emotional healing. That's you know, forgiveness and all that good stuff, you know. And also like when we can forgive and stuff, and you know, the thing about forgiveness is that sometimes it's hard to forgive someone if they don't recognize what they did wrong, and especially if it's like something that's very painful to you. Like let's say you were very sick and you needed your mom. Like let's use that as an example. Like say you were really sick and all you wanted is your mother to be around, and they just came and visited you for like, you know, you hadn't seen them in years, and they just come and visit you for like maybe half an hour, and the whole time you felt rushed while they were there, and you felt like you had to do something extra to keep them there longer. Like that kind of shit. Like that needs to be forgiven, and you know, people that did it, they need to acknowledge it, that they did it and that that was wrong. And you know, those same people expect things from you now, and it's really hard because it brings that back, that trigger. When you really needed them, they weren't there. Yes, you have forgiven them, but you have forgiven them, but if they don't recognize that they should have been there and not say that you're not being there for them now because you're just trying to take care of yourself, you have no extra energy to do anything else. That's where a lot of fights with families even start. And that's why forgiveness sometimes is so hard, because the person that did the hurting, they don't know how to acknowledge that that was wrong. My thoughts of a Little Mermaid. Do I remember the Little Mermaid scene? Which one? What the original? I'm not sure if I watched it because I had boys, but I had stepdaughters. But I don't know. Like, yeah, I do remember watching The Mermaid, but I don't remember like if it was like which one it was. Like if it was the original one or what. The ones that I really do remember is like Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin. Um, do you trust me? Was it? Oh no, that's the other movie. Okay, how does it go? Oh, the Magic Carpet. You know the Magic Carpet song where he goes and like gets her, and then he like gets her to jump on his magic carpet, and they take off to like a brand new world, like a whole new world. They starting a whole new world together. That song always like touched my heart. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. I can't even remember the song. No one to tell us no, but where to go. I can know how to sing today. Oh, thanks. Yeah, sometimes we do feel like that princess, right? That is afraid to leave her fortress. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. And I'm just going to clean up my mess over here. And then I'm probably going to, like, I just made a coffee and I just made myself some pasta. And I was going to come live then, like when I was making my supper, but I decided not to. But I just made, like, I tried to I don't know. It's nothing really special. I had this bag of pasta, one bag of pasta that was black bean pasta, and then I had this other bag with like corn pasta. And I've never had corn pasta or like black bean pasta. So I made that tonight, mixed them together, and then I made that with some sauce, spaghetti sauce, and then I put a little bit of feta cheese in it and some um, Parmesan cheese. And I haven't ate it yet, but I'm probably going to make myself a little bit of garlic bread and then eat after that. Bike ride. Hello, bike ride. Bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride your bicycle. I'm just kidding. You know that song, bicycle song. But anyways, yeah, I'm thinking about a bicycle because I am looking at some. You guys want to look at some with me here on Amazon? I was looking at some because I know that that's where you can find them actually. But so I just looked on Amazon to see what they had on Amazon. So I put the best and the fastest, bikes on Amazon, and there's I typed in trikes because they are way more stable for like like commuting, and they'd be more reliable for like commuting because you can actually like put stuff in the basket back there, and then you got another basket up there. And I even seen some that have like a double seat, and so like if you had a partner, you can bring them with you. Like there's some cool bikes, and you can actually put these like that and put them in your car. So that's pretty cool. I like the pink one. There's like pink one. I like that black and orange one too, though. There's a lot that I like, but I would like to have the fastest one, the fastest one, and the best battery. So what do you guys think of like this one here has like a full seat. Like that's more like a scooter type, like where it has like the full seat. And they do go up to like 32 kilometers an hour, around 30 kilometers an hour, or a little bit more, a little bit less, some of them. And they do drive pretty far with the battery that they have. They should send me one for review. And if I like to maybe change people's minds to not just buy cars, actually that drive these. Like there's one for like $600, 700. But that's probably one of the cheapest ones. But then they go up to like 2,000, 3,000 different prices like that. But that'd be fun. Then you actually get to see all of everything when you're driving, like you are riding, whatever. You can like see a lot of more things. Oh, like this one here. This is a double one. See how it has like a double seat? This is strange. Look at this one. Oh, it's got like double. Oh, it's got the double wheels on the front and it's got a single wheel in the back. That is so strange. And it's got like 2 seats so you can like bring your partner with you. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Aww. If I get a partner, then I can get them, give them rides. on my scooter. No, these aren't scooters. These are actually bikes, but yeah. I don't want a scooter. I want a bike. I want something cool, like, yeah. But the other one with the 2 seats is pretty cool. But this one here is pretty cool. It's got like 2 baskets. I have lots of room for like carrying stuff. Look at the tires. They look nice. And this one's called Moon Cool. Oh, that'd be something that fits me perfect. So yeah. I was looking in to see if they do like finance them. You know what I mean? And get a loan for it or something and get a loan for the bike. But yeah, because I hate relying on people. It sucks because I get in a bad mood because somebody can't, do something like drive me where I need to go.
Having Mooncool's trike is just like having a supportive friend. It's sturdy, reliable. It effortlessly takes us across different terrains. The huge cargo space also opens up endless possibilities. I don't need to worry about it failing.
Ooh, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? I want to get one now. I seen a lady at Giant Tiger the other day with one, and she told me they were like she said they had them at Costco, and I'm like, well, if Costco has them, then Amazon will have them. But those are cool. I'd drive one of those for a little while I was waiting for my van that I want, my van. When I get a van, it doesn't even have to have like all of the equipment in it. Like I can just like, wing it until I get all of it. You know what I mean? I can start driving as long as it's like really reliable vehicle. Like that's what I want. Something that's not going to break down when I go across country. You know what I mean? That's kind of van I want. Something that's going to be reliable and not going to leave me on the road abandoned. So that's what I'm looking for now. So got to keep my eye open for that. Welcome back, Vincent. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to get out of here and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Much love. Oh yeah, I will share a video of like all the construction that was going on where my mom, on my mom's street. I took some good video of them guys working there, like a 4-minute video. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I will share it with you guys. I thought that was cool. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh yeah, go check out, if you're new here, go check out my other channels, Kassloves 111, and you can get like spiritual messages there or life guidance. All right. God bless. Bye.